This is my pet goldfishes and arowanas. They are the most precious and beautiful creatures that I hold dearest to. It will break my heart that it will be shattered into pieces if anything were to happen to them. Some are very stubborn, such as these arowanas, where they only eat live baits, diets such as this type of worms only. Sometimes I would have to chop shrimp for them. Same goes to the goldfishes. They only prefer their specific kibble as well. I adore and love my pet as much as everyone else in the world. However, what about the one that does not have a home, the one that does not have an owner, the one that roams free in the ocean or any other bodies of water? Yes, I am talking about our marine friend, and not just them, but their habitat as well. It is affected and being polluted by no one else but us human beings. As we travel along and move forward with our advances and development in technological as well, we often pollute the ocean and bring invasive species that destroy one's environment without noticing it, or sometimes on purpose, but without the knowledge of our course of action, that is. This matters in fact such as a huge cargo vessel that spills oil everywhere in the ocean, or massive infrastructure releasing toxic waste into bodies of water or into the ecosystem or the climate itself. Since they have no place to dispose of it, they might as well just dump it into the ocean or release it into thin air. At this video, we will work accordingly to our 14 Sustainable Development Goals, which is to conserve and sustainably use the ocean, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. With our eyes, we can only see the pretty views, but what we can't see is the dying marine life, especially the polluted water. If we continue to neglect this, then the Pacific Ocean would become nothing but the world's biggest ocean dump. Can't you see, can't you tell that this is our moment, our time to rise and shine? As a global citizen, we should care about our environment as much as we needed it. We depend on it, and most importantly, we will rely on it to survive. You might act selfish and think that this isn't the right time, but do keep in mind that if we don't do anything for our course of action, then this ocean that we call home will be on a thin line that could just snap at any moment. We should start our movement if we want to keep this world and preserve it as a wonderment. Just like you all care about this environment, and we care about other living creatures as well. But what I can see is that the ocean is not a safe place for creatures to live in or nor human anymore, as it is being exposed and exploited with toxic waste such as plastic, chemicals, oil, pesticide, and fertilizer from farmland and especially the agricultural runoff. But most importantly, the disgusting sewage water. You wouldn't want to see your pet swimming in the sewer with trash floating around, wouldn't you? And if that's not all, the waste that we dispose on land without any form of recycling or proper waste management, or the chemical that evaporates into clouds which later condense and would fall back into the ocean. And therefore, what does it lead to? Yes, pollution and polluting the environment. Can we limit the use of the disposal of plastic waste as well? They are suffocating. Turtles to seahorses to other marine aquatic animals are trapped and is awaiting for their death to come. If we take action now, we could put a stop to this and help save them as in a form of saving ourselves.